Alright, we are live with a new beginning. When the last time our party died, sadly due to the Pudding King and his disgusting ways, 6 months have passed, and the power of the Demon Lords has risen further and further into the Underdark, to the border city of the Underdark, Gauntlgrim. It has been attacked by demons from below for the last 2 months, many calling it the end times, and others taking up crusades to protect one of the two remaining dwarven cities. With that being Gauntlgrim and the other being Ragelsturg deep below. You have found your way towards Gauntlgrim in the last time, and you have taken a stay there. You have fought a couple of demons, and people in Gauntlgrim have been very impressed. It even at this point has given you guys an invite from the king himself, King Brunor Battlehammer, as he asks you to join in his court, where some of you might meet each other for the first time, and others might have met each other before. As you join into the long halls towards the camp, you are guided by one of the royal servants, introducing you to each other. I'm gonna put you guys on the map now. We'll begin with Splint, as you guys introduce each other and wait for the summoning of the king.
Well, as you can see, Splint is a lumberjack. He's a fairly simple man, but unusually very happy. Even with the current state of the world, he grew up in a solitary monastery, so meeting new people has always been nice for him. He has managed to perfect his, not perfect his craft, but he has worked towards his carpentry skills and will one day, probably, achieve greatness within his craft and attain a new name within his monastic order.
Alright. Then next off you have Lormil.
Alright. As you can see, got nice black bushy beard and tattoos along his arms. Should it apply to those who would know, some of them display militaristic rank, with a couple daggers on his side. Not too much else to be known, like just not particularly standoutish apart from the tattoos. But it's somewhat strange how he doesn't carry too many weapons on him.
And then we have at the third side we have Rolf.
Yeah, as you see, he's a simple clothing, red hair, red beard, tied in a knot. Yeah. I think that's what you can a little bit can see.
Alright. Then later on, while you guys are waiting, a half-elf runs in a bit late for his invitation towards the king, but still here, Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Greetings, I'm Rolf. I am sorry, Flint. Excuse me. I was with the other name. I'm Flint. I'm a caravan guard. Journeying through the Underdark, looking for adventure and well, treasure.
As you mingle and talk a bit to yourselves, and the royal servant that has added you comes forth, says, "The king is ready to receive you right now. Please follow me." As you through the heavily guarded halls of the throne of Gantogrim, the grand door opens, and you come into a large hall here, where King Brutal Battlehammer sits upon his throne. Next to him sits his faithful dragon companion, Brumbait. To the right of you is the champion of Gantogrim, Kadea de Herf. Although she doesn't look like her statues in the city, as she now has horns and demon wings. And on the stairs is a red-haired dwarven girl. The king gestures you to come closer. "Greetings, warriors and all." As he steps up from his throne and looks at all of you. "I am King Brunor Battlehammer, and you are by, if I am not mistaken, Flint, Lormil, Rolf, and Splint. You all have noticed that the city is in quite a bit of a predicament the last couple of months. The moment he says that, a small earthquake comes. As the demon hordes grow fouler and stronger each day, they take inch by inch from the city. I am here to make a plan to win and stop this. And for that, we need a crusade or a expedition into the Underdark. This girl here, she has powers of some sort of foresight. Her name, Nerika Mudbane. You could explain it better, my child." "Hello there," says a very young dwarven woman. "As His Majesty said, my name is Nerika Mudbane, and through my family is some sort of a power of past and present. The thing is, one of my forefathers, very long ago, as I share memories with my forefathers from the past, went to a location deep and hidden in the Underdark called Graven Hollow, and guarded by stone giants. And there, I have seen in my visions that a masked man that hides there will be the key to ending the demon threat."
And you know this for a certainty.
My forefathers would not lie to me. This Graven Hollow is a place beyond normal time. and his memories seep far into the future of the time difference. I want to organize a expedition towards Graven Hollow. The problem is, we do not know where this is. And that's where you guys come in. We're looking for recruits to join me on this expedition and find Graven Hollow, as well as reinforce the protections of Gantlegrim, for when we are gone, the city will be much less defenseless, and we're losing this war against the demons. And when Gantlegrim falls, all of the Underdark, all the Underworld has fallen, and the surface world will be next. Exactly, says King Brunar. This is of the utmost importance and the utmost danger. We have many objectives that need to be cleared. Defenses of Gantlegrim need to be increased, as well as the expedition prepared. I've begged for help from the surface leaders, but the Elven Kings and the Human Kings are too busy fighting each other to help our small kingdom of Gantlegrim. But some have answered. A couple of surface factions will come visit us upon tomorrow, and they will hear my story and see if they will help us with reinforcing the city. I would ask you in your time to prepare for the expedition, should you take this mission, to try and convince the surface leaders to commit resources towards your expeditions and the defense of Gantlegrim. Would you be successful in achieving this expedition towards Graven Hollow and finding this masked man? I will promote you to Lords of Gantlegrim the moment of your return. What say you?
I cannot let all of the woods on the surface go to rot. I will help.
You have
I'm
my
not seeing the reason.
support.
I see no reason to not join.
Lormil, you next to you hear you feel a tentacle tapping on your shoulder, and you hear a whisper. I love kicking some demon ass, and then picking up that ass all for myself.
Yeah.
Do hope to do cardio.
Hey, I didn't promise anything there.
Do we hear this, or
No,
can we try
only
and hear it?
Lormil.
I understood. Probably is little new guy. I know him. I love him. I just wanted to know.
A sec, I spilled some water here. I'm gonna clean this up real quick.
Napkins!
Oh god, a great flood.
Yeah! Suddenly the game board just washed away.
No, it wasn't that bad. Only my t-shirt is wet now. As he nods at everyone, and thank you. As a thank you, feel free to... I will arrange quarters for you inside the royal palace, and you can eat and drink freely inside the royal palace. have any questions for me or Nurika?
Rubs his fingers along his beard, thinking.
I got one. There's not too many resources that's available, but we have a supply to an armory of sorts.
Sadly, we have a problem with our armory currently. The enemy has a large amounts of oozes, and are more higher quality, and the oozes burn quicker through our high quality armor than that we can create them.
I see. Never mind then.
That's why the best armor is always your biceps.
Full stuff of animals.
Sorry, what did you say? Didn't hear it.
I said, of stuff of animals. That makes great armor.
Don't know if we can get too many animals over here though.
Not
That
worth
raises
trying
a
to
question. Great King, how is the services amongst your city? Are the smiths still turning out?
They are mostly repairing damages. As I said, with the oozes, the undead, the demons, all working together, marching on our city. They are just trying to keep up with repairs currently.
Understand. I
And
understand.
as the surface traders do not want to share unless we pay.
I hope the folly of other kingdoms will not cause yours to ruin.
I hope so as well, but as for now, we dwarves stand alone. Hopefully, the factions that'll come will be more tolerant towards us. Now, if you excuse me, I must speak with my generals to plan further ahead the defense of Gauntlegrim. As the servant, if you will follow me, I will bring you to your guest chambers.
Please lead the way.
Lead the way.
You leave the throne room, go towards your left. As you find small rooms for each of you designed, as well as he shows you towards the army bar. Inside the army bar, you find a collection of other dwarves. One woman there serving a bunch of pints of ales. And she says, Fergadane's blessings towards you. All hail the ale master. As you see at the walls, large amounts of heads of monsters. All sorts of different tribes, from small to large. He assigns you guys to a table and brings out a bit of beef, as in unlike other Underdark cities, meat is actually pretty cheap in Gauntlegrim, as in Gauntlegrim basically has multiple levels, and it has an above gate that leads to the surface and a lower gate that leads to the Underdark. So importing meat is a lot easier here. Enjoy your meals! Eat it as if it is your last.
Wise words.
Wise words.
Hmm?
Nom, 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 nom. Mm. Perhaps we should go over our strengths and our weaknesses.
Wouldn't
We
be
will
a
be
bad
working
idea.
together, at the very least. It would be wise to know.
How about you go first?
Very well. I am very fast. I'm also quite strong, very dexterous. I can make multiple arms of my own. They tend to pop out of my shoulders. I have many axes. Currently, I am carrying. He looks through his bag. 20 hand axes and 4 battle axes. I also have 3 healer's kits. I'm also quite wise. At least in my opinion.
Are you sure you're not a demon with those extra arms?
I am quite certain. I have attained them through many hours of rigorous training at a solitary monastery.
I see.
Side effect of chopping wood for a couple 100 hours a week.
Well, my strengths are, well, when I signed up as a soldier, kinda got my ass handed to me. But, I made a deal to get a bit of magic, and that seems to be my strong suit for now. I'm also fairly,
Hold on a minute. I reach into my pack. Do you know what
Huh?
this is? I have no idea. I hold out a stick.
Would I?
Yes,
Just normal
because
stick?
because you own an exact same one.
Huh. That looks just like mine.
I see. What does it do?
Well, it essentially helps. My magic is not my own. It comes from a source, and it helps me focus it just a bit more.
I see. I probably
I'm
have
also-
no use for this. However, I will hold on to it in case you lose yours.
Seems like it makes sense. Hell, I'd be willing to purchase it from you at some point, should you like. We'll make you a trade later on down the road.
He nods. He nods.
But aside from the limited magic, I can at least make it hurt pretty solid. Also somewhat strong of the mind. Wise would one say. And I'm particularly skilled in attacking mages. That's about it though. Oh, I also have scouting capabilities should we need.
You sound like the full package.
Oh, far from it.
You seem quite handy.
What about you?
People might call me quite wise. I'm a bit of a druidic warrior. And practice magic of the nature. I'm also quite perceptive, so I hope that not that much will get past me. So yeah. I rely mostly on magic, so that's a strength and a weakness. Also, I'm quite accomplished healer. So if that's necessary, I can help.
That's very good.
What about you, Flint?
Well, let's just say I'm quite handy with putting things in other things. Those things being arrows. And the other things being our enemies. So I can pretty much say that I'm pretty stealthy, and I might be able to, leverage some goods from someone if we need to, one way or the other. But it's all martial, so no magic for me.
As you guys talk and finish your meals at the other table next to you, you hear a guy say, "How dare they! I've been working for King Brunor. My father has worked for King Brunor and the 100 companions. And I've been working for bloody 60 years. And they rode up and taken my thunder." Let's see,
Doesn't
number
sound like you
3.
had Mensch Thunder anyway.
As a Duergar walks over to Lormil. "You there!
Hmm?
I challenge you to your position at the task of King Brunor. I'ma beat you up with my bare fist.
Are you now?
Yeah! Accept the duel!"
Well, I'm not sure this is the most best place for it, but I accept your duel.
Alright, and then he attempts to punch you.
He will probably succeed. Yep.
19 will hit for 3 damage, and now roll initiative.
All right. That hurt.
For anyone that wants to interfere with this fight, you can also roll initiative, but if you just want to watch, then you can do nothing.
Are we allowed to
I'm
interfere
gonna
if other
watch.
people interfere? Like,
Sure.
say some more initiatives start rolling, can we roll ours?
Sure. No problem.
Alright, then I'm good. I'll wait up then.
Alright, then Lormil, you're first.
I'll just take a step out of my seat, rubbing my jaw.
He will attempt to do an opportunity attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
What? Running away? 14.
That does it. Nope. Just better strategizing myself.
Oh, you're a coward! We'll run away! You're not worthy of King Brunor! As that'll hit for... Yeah. Any effects from that, or only the 19
No.
damage total? As they all hit him.
Sure you want to keep going?
I admit, you have some talent, but I'm a winner. True warriors don't give up. For King Brunor!
That's it.
Alright, his turn. Flint was supposed to be first. Flint, do you actually want to do anything?
No, I'm just sitting this one out.
So he walks over towards you, and he tries to he uses his action to do a gargaro. Now you feel what a real fist is gonna look like. Your turn,
This
Lormil.
should be good.
Is it safe to assume this is non-lethal, or do I gotta declare it?
You have to declare non-lethal if you
Yeah,
do it
okay.
with a spell. Or you have to
Okay.
always declare non-lethal before it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of a proper word here.
Nut shot.
I'll just keep it simple. I'll Eldritch Blast. Take the disadvantage. Non-lethal, of course.
Boosh. With a disadvantage, a 15 still hits because he's not wearing his shield currently. Doing 11, 5 damage on the first one. And 4, he is KO'd.
Just Eldritch Uppercut.
Flies up, shrinks in the air, and falls down unconscious on the ground.
Well, I think that's that. Dust myself off, take a seat.
One of the other dwarves looks. You know the rule about dwarven bar fights. The guy that gets knocked out plays around for everyone.
Yay!
Yay!
Someone takes his coin purse and like drops it at the barkeep. Takes out enough for a round for everyone, and then puts the coin purse back.
I'm just gonna like pick him up and then like set him into his chair over here, and like lay his head gently on the table and like, thanks for the alcohol.
Nah, that really hurt though. Maxi punch.
Does he?
A little bit. At least for a average bar fight, anyways. That's a bit of my capabilities there.
He didn't know what hit him.
I think I knew exactly what hit him.
You bit a little more than he could chew.
Just a little more.
But he ain't gonna be chewing for too long. Might take a while for him to gain that ability.
Hopefully all of the king's fighters are as spirited.
I just hope that you're also better. That you're also better fighters.
Here, here.
Mm-hmm.
As the drinking and feasting goes further on, the night or the cycle, or well, this is a border town, so here they would know the concept of morning, afternoon, and evening. You guys take a long rest for the next day. As you eat your breakfasts, you are summoned back to King Brunor.
Well, the odds he's mad we beat up his guy, right? 0? 0.
Well, no one has. There were plenty of witnesses seeing that he was the one that provoked it.
Turns out it was like his nephew or something.
Back at King Brunor the next day. I welcome thee back again. I heard of some fun in the bar in my army bar. Do not worry about it. Geralt is a responsibility to an old friend.
I'm sure it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, got a free drink out of it.
Una, I wish I could still participate in dwarven bar fights, but sadly that old age and kingship have crossed that little fun out of it. Today, my guests will arrive that hold the resources to increase the town and hold the resources to help you guys out with your expedition. There is one member that is of the highest importance out of all the people that arrive. His name is Tristan Proud of the Trade League and the Proud family. We have learned that there is currently one map towards Graven Hollow, and that one is held in the city of Meneth Dareth. That is owned by the Trade League. Sadly, the Trade League has hidden Meneth from the rest of the world due to the demon invasion. I would like you to attempt to convince Tristan to give you guys access to Mental Dareth to retrieve the map, which by our current sources is being held by a beholder named Xarak in there. All the others that come are also of very importance to save the city from its fall, and hopefully supply you guys well enough so that you can make a long expedition through the Underdark. But the map, without the map, we could search the Underdark for 100 years and not find Graven Hollow.
Well, then we better succeed. I'm sure we will.
If you were to take a table, my guests will arrive shortly. As you guys come in, the first one that comes in is an elf. Archmage Apherion of the... I have to look up the name. Of the Order of Transmutation. He bows towards, he does a very small bow, like, you guys have a high wisdom, that's why you know, like, the guys that have a high wisdom with their perception, they noticed that he made a bow towards King Brunor. King Brunor might have seen that he made a bow, but there were plenty of guards that couldn't even tell the difference between him standing still and making the bow.
Whoa.
That's how slight it was. It was like he basically breathed.
And in royal customs, in nobility, the deeper you bow, the more respect you have for your host.
So not a lot of respect.
Bruh.
Ooh.
Oh, we need his help. That's all there is to say
As
about
he
it.
sits down to a table, I look forward to discussing your matters to quench my curiosity. The next one that comes in is a human, a paladin, Sir Leniver Strahl of the Knights of the Bright Flame. So, in a large difference between Archmage and Ferion, Sir Lanifer Strahl basically kneels and does the deepest bow he can towards King Brunor. I hope
I like that guy.
Your Majesty, welcome for your stay. I hope our talks will be productive. As he sits next to the table with the Archmage. Next up is does anyone have a passive perception above 16?
I have
Yes.
17.
17.
I
Then,
have 20.
Everyone.
alright, then you all, with everyone that has 17 or higher, notices that someone comes in through the shadows, but the guards have no idea that someone is coming in. As a human woman comes in. Yanni of the Shadows. She basically reveals herself to the rest of the guards and everyone in the room through in a kneeled position towards King Brunor. King Brunor looks at it. It seems your guards are in need of training, but you have capable champions. As you see one of her eyes move towards you guys. Thank you. I think the strongest of my guards are currently protecting the city border, as I think that is a larger priority than my own personal safety. Understandable. Citizens always go first. As she walks towards a table. And then the next one comes in. A elf of the Circle of the Starlight Forest. Makes a small bow towards King Brunor. Not as small as a Ferion, but also not the biggest bow you could make. As Toraflu of the Circle of the Starlight Forest comes, he bows towards him, King Brunor, and does it say, the unnaturals must be dealt with. Let's just see if you can convince me that those are a priority for now. And last, teleports in with his shield guardian, Tristan the Proud. Your Majesty makes a small bow. I welcome you for these guest starters, but time is money of the Proud's family, so I would like to hear your cases and make my leave soon. I have many more businesses to conduct. As he walks towards a corner guarded by his personal guard. As King Brunor steps off of his throne, he holds the entire story of what you told him, of what he told you about the visions of Narika, about Graven Hollow, and all they need to do. And about the dangers of what's happening in Gauntlgrim right now, and that as soon as Gauntlgrim falls, the surface will be next. Well, it's a part of a talk about how Gauntlgrim was designed. A thing about Gauntlgrim is, as it has two gates, the Surface Gate and the Underdark Gate, Gantogrim was built in the time of the Great Empire of Below. So the Surface Gate was built to be nigh on indestructible. Like 1,000,000 men could have marched on the Surface Gate and could have been repelled, but the dwarven cities of Below that do not have a Surface Gate purposefully forced Gantogrim to build their underground gates to be very easily taken, because during the time of the Great Empire of Below, there was no enemy army that would take you down, so this was a good way to prevent rebel cities. And so the Underdark Gate is now being guarded with just sheer force of dwarven lives. As you make your due throughout this, feel free to intermingle. Everyone that has a yellow marker is the question mark above their head or the exclamation mark above their head that they have a potential quest for you guys.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Alright. Also, Harbinger.
Yep.
We are in a high magic campaign. At this starting level, you're supposed to have one uncommon magical item. So I'm going to pull you to private chat. Then I'm going to roll for 3 different uncommon magic items, and you can pick one.
Yep. Okay.
Wow, that's very similar numbers, but I don't actually know what they are. So now I'm gonna check the Dungeon Master guide. I assume that 2 are going to be exactly the same.
Yeah.
36 is a Cloak of Protection.
Oh, that's really nice.
And 34 and 35 are Cloaks of Elvenkind. So, which cloak do you
Ooh.
want?
Those are both really good. Cloak of Protection is a +1 to AC and to all saves, right?
Correcto.
And
Except death saves.
alright. And Cloak of Elvenkind is one for if you're standing still for your advantage on stealth, right?
I think you just have advantage on stealth, period. But I'm
Alright.
not 100% sure. That's how I always ruled it in my head, at least.
Yeah, because you have the boots, those are for walking, and you have the cloak, that's for standing still. But it's really the same indeed. I think I'll take the Cloak of Elvenkind.
Alright. Then we'll move back to normal chat.
That I would easily trade it.
Nah. Don't worry about it.
Alright, we're back. As Flint has now a very nice cloak.
Ooh. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that Sir Laniver is looking pretty awesome to talk to first.
Do we want to split this into groups? Someone talk to Sir Lannister, someone go talk to Yanni, someone go talk to other people.
I don't want to talk to that guy down there.
We have to hear his plight. I'll do it if
Yeah,
you
but-
won't.
Yeah, that's not me.
Very well.
How would we split into groups? Just each talk to another, or
Likely the
Yeah,
case.
you could all just go to a group and talk to one person, or you could split up and see what they want.
all right, I'll take Sir Laniver.
Alright. Then anyone else want to go to any of the other people?
Well, I'll go talk to the ninja over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll go with him.
Rolf, You want to talk with any of the remaining ones? You still have Archmage Ferion, Doraflu, Kadea, and Tristan the Proud.
I think I want to talk right now to Torflu.
Alright. Then 1, 2, we'll do Lormel first. 3, 4, we'll do Roll first. 5, 6, we'll do Splint and Flint.
I just realized that Split and
Yes.
Flint.
Yes. Rolf, you are first. As you walk towards Toraflu. Let me get the page with his notes real quick. Greetings. I can see you are also a brother of nature. That is rare
Indeed.
for your kind.
Hmm?
That is rare for your kind. I can see you are probably an exemplar apart of the others.
Yes, I am.
So, yes, I have heard of King Bruno's story about the expedition and all the things. I do have resources to give towards Gauntlegrim and your expeditions. I have well-trained mounts available that'll make your travels towards the Underdark a lot faster than you could anticipate. But, the same as demons are unnatural blights upon this earth, I was actually here with another purpose. To hunt another unnatural blight upon this earth in this area.
Alright. And what might that blight be?
An adult white dragon named Trekorblade. Trekorblade. He has been causing unnatural weathers and all sorts of things, and my tracking has led me towards these mountains somewhere on top. I have been given considerable resources to hunt him down, but a strong champion could outdo my resources quite well. If your group manages to bring me Trekorblade's head, then I am willing to commit to funding your expedition. What say you?
First, I need to talk about it with the group. But it seems quite a good offer.
At the moment, like let's see how well.
Still might have to be a dragon wrangler.
Well, you have both noticed that Brumbait, as the moment he Toraflu said the name of Trekorblade, he was walking closer towards you guys, listening in on the conversation. Well there, young druid. As he comes closer. I also have a problem with having a white dragon in this domain. If you decide to track on towards this other dragon, be sure to call upon me to try and help you guys out, okay?
Yes, we will do.
Alright. Don't go at this alone. White dragons are stupid, but when they're big, they're also very mean and dangerous. Hey, Brunar, it is okay if I go with them towards a white dragon hunt, right? As Brunar looks. Grumbait, you are my friend. You are only here because you choose to be here to help out. If you want to leave on your quest, you have the freedom to do so whenever you want. Ha. As Grumbait returns to his side next to King Brunar. But, Rolf, what druidic circle of teachings do you hail from?
I hail from the Whitefire, Druid.
Ah, that is quite a far way travels. Have you seen your, when was the last time you, were at a summit?
I think it was almost a year ago.
Ah, yes. You're lucky then. A year ago is not, that is quite reason still. Done far enough travel then. I haven't seen a summit since, well, maybe 5 years. I missed them so, but the unnatural abominations need to go first. Maybe in about
Yes.
2 years I will return to that. Alright. With that,
I
we will
hope you
go
can.
towards Flint and Splint.
Perhaps you could teach that young dragon over there how to hide. Oh, it
Well,
must be much harder. They're much bigger. I shouldn't say mean things.
I believe the story says that when he was a lot smaller, he was a lot better at it. But with size, it does become harder, certainly in a room like this.
He nods.
Well,
So, Miss Yanni, what can we do for you?
well, a very simple thing. I am here to, or this is just a detour towards my final destination, and I need agents and help for this final destination. There is a very, in a tavern not that far from here, on the surface area, called the Sibbering Swine. Soon there will be a trade deal there of a very dangerous magical artifact. I've further not been informed of what this artifact is exactly, but I know it is equal a threat as these demons, and it is a direct threat to the surface world. This is of the utmost importance to my Order of Shadows, but the dealer knows quite well how the shadows look, so I need someone else to go to that inn, find out who the dealer is, retrieve the magical artifact, and bring it back so that I can neutralize it.
Sounds straightforward enough. And for this you offer...
I offer many connections throughout things. Maps of the Underdark, so you can take shortcuts, travel faster through the Underdark. A guidance to a book of guidance and retrieves that my order knows about the Underdark. Your places will be a lot safer with the information we have.
Connection.
Knowledge
Shadows.
is power.
Indeed.
But I saw that you noticed my arrival. How have you got such keen eyes?
He leans in. This is not my true body. As I'll pop my astral head, and it's got a nice little hat on top, and it looks basically like me, but with a much nicer hat, much thicker. And he's like, with this, I am able to see many things.
Ah. The power of other worlds. Yes, that'll give you further sight than possible. That is well enough.
Disables it. Poof.
Alright, and then for the last conversation here, towards Lormill, as you go towards Sir Leniver Strahl. Give me a sec to give my page on him. Where is it? Greetings, young man.
Greetings.
I have seen the demons. They are certainly a danger. Have you?
They are horrible indeed.
Yes. Have you fought them?
I fought and survived. Unfortunately, I'm among the lucky few.
Yes, my order is dedicated to the eradication of evil and all sorts. But before I was at the king's behest, I did some exploring of my own in town, and had some sources contact me in town. And I have learned that underneath the nose of the king, who is currently too busy fighting off the threat that he can see, there is another threat in this town that he cannot see. There are demon cultists in this town. I would gladly help and defend the lines, but I will not march my men into a town where they could get backstabbed by the very people they're trying to protect. If I am assured that the source of this demon cult has been eradicated and ended, I am willing to commit. I have magical shields and weapons and cloaks that could help the guard here do their defenses, and I have 400 well-trained paladins ready at my summoning to defend the city.
I assume it can be considered done. I'll just try to see when we can get to it.
None of my paladins will set foot in this city until I know it is the city itself is safe.
Understandable. And it shall be so.
I see you have tattoos. If I'm not mistaken, some of them are of military rank.
Yes, I'm actually part of the army.
Ah. Then my condolences. Have you lost many brothers in arms?
Sadly, too many. But I joined later, so it wasn't as many as it could be. At least from what I've seen.
Each soldier lost is too many, but the cause is too important to stop. As he nods. As you guys return to Gevarth. having done all your conversations.
I assume we spill what we heard with each one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 things right off the bat. I'm not talking to that guy, and she seems creepy.
She's quite nice. Her order? Yeah, a little creepy, but she's nice.
No, I meant that one up there.
Oh, that one.
And we might need him, but I don't want to talk to him. Seems too pompous.
Oh, a little
Yeah.
pomp. Won't kill me. I'll go deal with him.
Flint, you want to take her?
Or what did you say?
You want to try to see what she
The
wants?
drow lady. Or the half demon drow lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And then there's only Tristan left if anyone wants to talk to him.
I'll go.
Alright.
Everyone wants to talk to Tristan the Proud. We just had to save him for last because he's the best.
We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the middle, and 5, 6 for Tristan. 4 in the middle it is, as Flint and Rolf walk towards Kadea. As she greets, greetings.
Greetings.
Rolf and Flint, right?
That's correct.
Indeed.
My name is Kadea, and you might be wondering what is up with this transformation.
Well, we're in the Underdark, so I don't think it's that uncommon.
It certainly is not, and others have had it worse than me, and I've had it worse than I've had now. I have been captured by the demon, by one demon lord named Baphomet, and he has transformed me into his servant. Luckily, my brothers of the Society of Brilliance came together and saved me. Although I regret that I have killed some of my brothers and am now no longer a part, as I cannot look them in the eyes for my past misdeeds. But I am now working on a project. A project that is, let's say, how do you feel about fighting fire with fire?
I always liked that.
Definitely.
So, I have now learned to change the demon corruption into a weapon. Something to be used, to be wielded. The thing is, I do not yet have enough of a base of where to adjust warriors to use the demon corruption and change it backwards. I need to. One of the quarters of Gauntlegrim has already been taken over by a powerful demon, and I need someone to go in there, clear it, and then I would like to do a mini ritual to claim the Fezzeris as my own and adjust it. I'm not powerful enough as a demon lord to do this, but I could overpower a simple demon, and then I could use the powers of Fezzeris and demonkind to our advantage. The greatest powers the demons have can be used against them. as I will then start the Demon Hunter Guild.
Alright.
Alright. What say you? It is going to be dangerous, as we are going directly into enemy territory fortified by the demons.
Oh well, danger is nothing new.
I know, as she
The
smirks.
lizard is dangerous right now.
Alright. Alright. And then to Tristan it is. Hello there. As Tristan is staring to a chessboard.
Hello.
So, what do you want?
Well, frankly, you're a man of valuable time, so I'd like to see what you got that needs done. We'll try to get this as quick as possible.
Well, I don't need anything done. I can get people to pay me for that. You know what?
Well,
This area bores me. Why don't we do it differently? If you can beat me in a chess game, then I will commit my resources to this. If you bore me in the chess game by making it too easy, I'm gonna take my leave.
I could certainly try. Don't think I've really played too much chess.
I've played way too much chess.
How would I go about playing chess?
Alright, so if you have proficiency in Dragon Chess, you can do your proficiency added to it.
Nope, don't got it.
Else, it is, if you want to cheat at chess, it'll be a dexterity check. If you want to, how do you call it? If you want to distract him during chess to make him do a wrong move, that'll be a charisma check. And if you just want to outsmart him the chess way, it'll be an intellect check. And it'll be versus his check, and we'll do... And it's basically who wins 2 out of 3.
I think charisma's gonna be the way to go.
Alright. Then I will make the first move. 21.
Alright, let's go. Nope.
Nope.
As at the first move, you put a tower somewhere, and he puts something else somewhere, and he's already like, oh shit, check.
Alright. Still got some fight in me.
Alright, next move of Tristan.
Ah.
You have the natural 20 that.
Okay, I will
Checkmate.
use. I'll try to use a feature. Let's see. Dark One's Own Luck.
A D10.
See if this can change it. Okay, that's 18.
18.
Fuck. I'll try to put honor on it
Alright.
with a D10. Ah.
That is 18. 24. Almost perfect, but you got it. And the moment he makes the move to get you checkmate, like an earthquake happens, as everyone looks a bit confused around them. As a guard runs in. The Titan has awakened! The Titan has awakened! As King Brunor stands up. How the hell did that happen? Fezares at the Great Forge. The Titan awoken through the Fezares. The extinguished fires must be set. Everyone, halt on what you are doing right now. Gontal Grim is in a very dangerous spot right now. If the Titan is not bound to sleep very quickly, we will all die. We must gather up in small groups and activate the extinguish mechanisms of Gauntlgrim and put the Titan back to sleep.
Flint will extend his polite apologies to Archmage Arterion about this inconvenience, that we haven't had a chance to talk truly yet, and he will,
He
of
will
course,
roll
have to
his
stand it.
eyes.
I understand, but I give it nonetheless.
Oh well, would you look at that? I'll have to come back to finish this match.
Grumbrite, come! Champions, I know I've asked of you to help me with the case, but this is of the utmost importance. As would you follow me towards the army courtyard, where my other fighters will be, and then I will explain what is necessary.
I'll follow you anywhere.
Yes, Your Majesty, we will come. You come towards a courtyard where many different dwarves have gathered. Let me get the right page here. As you all know, before the fire giants have created a great forge here, rested upon the fire giant Megura, who must be kept in eternal sleep before she wrecks upon the world. The fire giants do have a mechanic to keep her at safety. There are 8 water extinguishers throughout the city that will douse the Titan's flames. We will separate into 4 groups, each of which will go for 2 of these water extinguishers to activate, and we must be quickly there and try to save as many lives as possible through the damage of the Fire Titan. His fire creatures are already summoned throughout the city, so simple objective: every group gets 1 map of the city, marked with a route towards their extinguishers. Is everyone ready, or does anyone have any questions?
Oh, I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready?
Alright. So the 4 groups split up around town to go towards their extinguished area. As you guys follow the map, you have to pass through the market. As you go through the market, you see that a large amounts of dwarves are running away from the market, as you see that some of these stands have been caught in fire. As you see a bunch of magma creatures bucking about. Anyone speak elemental
Primordial?
or primordial or Ignean?
Oh,
Well, the first
Splint?
books I read in the monastery. I speak Primordial.
Alright, then you hear this little guy. Hell yeah! We're gonna burn, baby, burn! Just go inferno! Burn, burn, burn!
Gonna light you on fire.
Yo! I found a dwarfy inside of here! Says one here at this tent. And he has a long, juicy, burnable beard.
Gentlemen,
I
a
wonder
dwarf's
how
beard is on the line. Kill that one. I point at him.
oh yes.
I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe like dynamite. Like poof. Alrighty then, roll initiative.
Oof.
Oof.
We have to remove secrets. And first off is the Magna. I'm a burn dad.
No, not the dwarf's beard.
90-90. God damn! I thought if it wasn't that big, it could. That'd be his action. Now the fire elemental sees you guys. And flies over towards you guys with a dash. What do we have here? Dwarves aren't afraid of a little burning. Alright, clear it. Y'all get 'em. I'ma burn them all up. And also dash towards you. This one's still gonna burn down the tent. And then, Flint, it is your turn.
Alright. Yep, they're right in my face. That's not very handy. I'll attack the guy right next to me with my short sword.
Alright. 21 hits for 5 piercing damage as it is halved.
And I will hit it again.
15 hits for 4 piercing damage.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Then Splint, your turn.
Alright. Well, first things first. Seeing as how the piercing damage didn't do as much, I'm going to hit him with some unarmed strikes, some knees and some elbows.
Level 8, are they already magical? I forgot with the dwarf.
Yes, they are. The
Alright.
unarmed strikes are. My weapons aren't, but these are.
Alright.
Alright. First one is going to be on the bottom one.
That'll hit for 10 damage.
I would like that one to make a con save as I'll pump a stunning strike into him. DC 15.
Alright. Let me check real quick because he has a lot of immunities. No, he's not immune to stun.
He passes.
Alright.
Second attack will be on the one at the top.
Alright, that hits as well for 6 damage.
I will flurry of blows. And these next two are just going into the one at the top.
Alright. 24 hits, but the 11 miss.
Understood. And then I'm gonna move. So I gotta start getting over here to help deal with these guys before they become a problem.
You have the mobile feat?
Mobile feet.
Alright.
I do. That's my turn.
Alright. Then Lormil, your turn.
Gonna move about right there. And I think I get to him. 90 feet. Just enough, I'll go and cast a hex on him.
Ah.
And I'll say, "Hey, ugly, you want a beard to try to burn? Try this one." And I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit.
Don't know why that's not showing the packs. I'll just roll it later. Oh, there it is. We'll just take that damage, I guess, for the first one. The 2 necrotic.
Yes, that'll be then 8.
That is 11 hit.
And 11 hits exactly. Ah!
Alright.
Doing an additional... Destroying him. And as you hit him, he bursts out in flame.
And that is... I'll move a tiny bit more. Alright, who else wants some? That's it.
Oh my god! He combust Kelly! That bastard!
Oh my god.
I think only Splint understands it, but...
Splint starts looking around for the fat one.
Then it is Rolf's turn.
Alright. I cast Tidal Wave.
You cast
Then
Tidal
to
Wave.
hit,
Can you give me the feat description of Tidal Wave? How much feet does the thing do?
I remember this spell. 10 foot
Oh, yeah.
by 30 foot. I use this a lot.
10 feet
Oh, a lot of water.
wide and 30 feet long. With that, I know for a fact how much water there is because I had to calculate that for something. You want to hit both the fire elementals?
Yep.
Yeah, they're both dead. Because for every gallon of water, they receive X amount of damage. And I had the previous thing where we calculated that is way more than their maximum hit points. As a tidal wave cometh from Rolf, and then the tidal wave is gone, the water is gone, but the fire elementals also disappeared.
Yeah, that was my turn. But, I'm okay.
Cletus, they killed Kenny! Oh my god, you guys killed Cletus too! And Peppa J! I'ma take you down. As he flies towards Splint and does his fire breath, or attempts to. Dex save. Yeah, no problemo. You already have evasion at this level, right?
Yep.
Right? Yeah, that is
7th
like...
level.
I'm gonna get you! The other one flies towards you and does the exact same thing with its fire breath.
Friends, you're making this too easy. Let me make another deck save. Whoop. Just barely passed, but
Yeah, but you
still
passed.
enough.
Alright, Flint, then your turn.
Alright, I will try to shoot the Mephit above Splint. .13
hits for 10 piercing damage.
And then I will do it again. Come on, really?
Natural 1 fails.
That's my turn.
Alright, then Splint, your turn.
Seeing as how weapons are working again, I'll pull out my battle axe. I'll walk in the middle of them. I'll target the top one first. Boop.
17 connects for 9 damage.
My second attack. Boop. Oh no.
Oh, there goes the honor.
There it goes.
Well, at least they can't be consistent with their hits.
And I'll just flurry of blows. First one's on top. That's gonna miss. Second one's also on top. There we go.
That one hits and just finally shuts him down. Now you must make a dex save for its fiery explosion.
Roger, dodge. I'm not rolling well tonight, guys.
Lost. You only take half damage at least.
Yep. The dice have decided
Alright,
no.
You
Screw
take
you.
3 damage from that method exploding.
Gotcha. Still, it was wise for to come over here. Alright, that's my turn.
Ormil, your turn.
I will swap over the hex. And pew pew.
That'll hit for 12 damage. Or the first one will hit for 10 damage, the second one for 12 damage. Total enough to destroy him. Splint can make another dex save.
And because I forgot earlier, gain some of that essence.
Let's see, certain way.
Splint just coughs out a little ash and says, Posty.
You alright there?
I'm fine. Look back at the two totally emaciated magma golems that were behind us and was like, now that was impressive.
Very.
Huh.
Says we should get moving, eh?
Yeah, we should get moving.
The shopkeeper comes out. It is a dwarf with the longest beard you have ever seen. Like a shovel, like he has to. He uses his hands to not have it hit the floor.
Whoa.
Or drags
Whoa.
around. He looks like a very old dwarf. I thank you, young sirs. I am very grateful, and I will ask my boss if he can properly reward you. Where may I find you for the reward?
I'd personally say don't worry about it. This is all in the king's favor.
Ah, in command of the king. I will bring myself to safety now.
Protect that beard.
I always will.
At the beard.
Let's go.
As you move further, you are pretty close towards the water valve. As you come towards it, it is guarded by the Titan's creations.
Hmm.
They seem to be standing ready in the lava, waiting for you guys to make a move. As they say in Ignian, shall we kill him? Nah. We'll just have to wait for the boss to be completely awake, and everyone will die. Not to save us the hardships. As long as they don't cause any trouble, it's fine.
Don't worry about it, guys. They're completely lazy.
Alright, so we just gotta open the wheel, right?
I nod.
Yes.
Alright. Let's get to it.
Let's go then.
Start measuring distance. Zoom, 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 zoom.
I probably get me and the one other to right at the wheel. Who wants to come with?
I can likely make the trek. So, someone else.
Rolf?
Sure.
Alright, let's get to that wheel. I'll cast Dimension Door.
As I cast it, I will run. Oh, you got the wrong person. Oh,
I'll fix that.
yay, Rolf was coming. There you go.
You are teleported to the other side of the where the valve, where the wheel is. I turn around and it's like, oh shit, you have to stop them. Roll initiative. I did not expect that.
One's still particularly lazy.
Alright, then Flint, you are first.
Alright, so what do I see exactly?
You see in the water, you see some armored fire elementals, or fire elemental myrmidons. Behind them, you see that they are standing in lava, completely unscathed by the lava. One of them is standing on the bridge, and behind there you see Lormil and Rolf at the water release valve.
Alright. I will move over here. And I will shoot the one on the path. That's not lava.
Alright. $18 will hit for 5 piercing damage.
And I will try to hit him again.
24 will hit for 6 piercing damage.
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. Then Rolf, your turn.
I want to open the.
The valve. That will be a DC 15 athletics check.
I'm not good at that, but I will try.
Something's better than nothing.
Nope.
With a 6, you doesn't want to move. It's jacked. That'd be your action.
Yeah, that's right now nothing to do with my bonus action, so that's the turn.
Alright. Then one comes is as he goes through the lava.
Whoa.
And with 40 feet movement, rolls right to Rolf. Has a scimitar as it glows up in flames. activates this and uses its attacks on roll. Fire! 15.
Let's see.
Alright.
Misses.
15 misses as you quickly block with your staff. 16.
That hits.
Alright, that with the block goes with a swing and goes a fiery flash on you. And then the last attack. 19 will also hit, so 2 additional D20s or D10s. That'll be 18, 26 fire damage on roll, or 26 damage on roll total. Then it is the other one's turn, who will walk towards Lormill and does the exact same thing with his scimitar attacks. 23 will hit. 10 will miss, probably.
That's surprising. My AC's 11.
And 21 will hit as well. So also 2d10. That becomes 8, 11, 14 damage total on Lormill. Making all its concentration checks. Splint, your turn.
Question: if I were to hit this thing with a charged shove attack, you know, with charger and stuff, would that grant any bonuses or anything like that? Or would I even be able to, mechanically speaking?
Mechanically, no, but I'd say sure, go for it. Then, or raw, no, but sure, I'd say,
Okay.
let's say you get a, let's say you just get advantage on the athletics check.
Okay. Then 100 feet of movement speed, here I come. Wee! Thunk.
DC 15.
27.
Oh god.
So the the wheel starts spinning as water comes out of the valve from here to here, extinguishing the lava, and these creatures also get damage from water. And this amount of water galleons that is going through completely destroys this one here. As the lava is now turned into solid rock, being able to walk upon it. Any remaining movement, Splint, or was that your turn?
I have plenty of movement, but I don't really want to move. I'm happy here.
Then Lormill, it is your turn.
Alright. I mean, honestly, I need to back up a bit. So I'm just hoping to keep that concentration.
Yeah, that's an opportunity attack. 15 will hit for 6 damage.
Alright. I'll switch the hex over to him. And pew pew.
12 misses, but 26 hits for 8 damage.
Alright. That is all I got.
Alright.
And I'll just say disadvantage on dex check should it apply.
Alright. Then Flint, your turn.
Alright. I will go and stand over here and try to shoot the one with the lowest HP.
Alright. 28 will hit for 5 damage.
And an extra shield.
18 will hit for 5 damage.
And it's my turn.
Alright. And Rolf, your turn.
Alright. I mean, having seen that that the water works again that good, I think I can a tidal wave.
Alright. Just wondering, can Tidal Wave be cast without hitting Splint? Just curious. I don't know actually.
It's like a box you can rearrange anywhere you like. So like you can do
10
30
feet
feet
wide,
this way.
right?
Yeah, 10 feet wide. So this is 2 squares. That's 10 feet. So you get like this and stop short of me.
Alright. Well, with that Tidal Wave, cast it. Both are gone. Magic of water spells.
Tidal Wave is a really useful spell. I like it a lot.
I'm about going through it. I need something to
You're like, whoop! He raises his staff again, a tidal wave comes, the tidal wave disappears, the enemies are gone. Second time.
Pretty
You're just a
effective.
little miracle worker, aren't you? I say as I grab the wheel and start spinning it as fast as I can.
you know. Water works really good against fire.
You got me there. Do I need to make any checks for the wheel?
No, you already did. You only
Oh.
need one to be successful. And as you have done your first target, you now travel towards your second target. Let me place you on the map now. As you go through it, you must, for the second target, you must pass the Titan, who is slamming around and being very uncareful.
Oh god.
As he sits there in the lava, you can see that other locations have also successfully opened their valves. But here you see that there's guards trying to prevent your area. Roll initiative again.
They look like Muppets.
They look adorable.
Fire newts. Fire newts. Led by. Let's see. These little things.
It's just them with armor.
Well then, we gotta make sure the Titan awakens and is finally free! Come on, boys! The sprints towards you guys. Right here. Ormil, your turn.
Not liking that, so I'm gonna move. get to the safety of the back line. Can I go down anymore, or is this wall?
That's wow.
Alright, I think he gets an attack.
Yep. 19 will hit for 6 damage. Concentration check.
Nope, there it is.
There the hex goes.
Alright, and I'll start by, I guess, blasting that one in the middle. Pew pew. Fuck, forgot to take off Hex, but that's 13 and 14
Alright.
for the damage, rather.
Yeah, both hits. Doing. Yeah, that's enough to kill him. As he turns around, as he starts pointing his weapons at you, and then does a cut, and then you turn around and blast him. As the fire extinguish, he goes.
I take the smoke that comes from it.
Breathe it in.
Alright, the rest is on to you guys. That's all I got.
So, made one mistake here.
Oh.
I made a mistake, not Anne. So then the Fire Titan's turn. And the Fire Titan just looks a bit around, confused. And then, raises his hand. Not even looking at you guys. And lowering his hand. And with the exception of Splint, one of you is going to be safe from the hand. 1-2 is Rolf, 3-4 is Lormill, and 5-6 is Flint. So the hand cometh closer towards Rolf, Splint, and Flint. As it tries to land right on top of you, the fire giant isn't even looking at you guys. You can all make dexterity saving throws.
Flint's got this.
Rolf 2?
Yep. Definitely not.
Oh no. I spoke too soon, Flint. I'm sorry.
No worries. It's D&D. It's how it works.
Alright, this is then
It's
for...
the end.
Splint gets no damage, Rolf gets 13 damage, and Flint gets 26 fire damage.
I just wind up between the fingers.
Yeah.
Funk.
Rolf accidentally has his shoulders touch it, but Flint is just... Splint, your turn.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let me just see here. 60 feet. That's too little too far. But luckily, I'm going to take the dash action. Like the actual dash action, not the key one. And then use my bonus action to activate my arms and make everything within 10 feet of me make a dex save.
Alright,
I'll post it for you.
so that's 4 targets.
DC 15.
One made it.
One made it. All right, they all take 2 martial die of damage, which is only 2d6, but it's something. It gets my arms up. That'll last for about 10 minutes. Let me get that for you though. It's buried in here. It is.
Monk abilities.
Yeah, monk
I
abilities.
think the monk is the only class that gets a new ability every single level.
I like monk. Monk's nice. And it's all force damage.
Alright.
Here you go. That's that specific part of that ability. Here's the whole thing if you want to read it.
I know.
Give me an hour.
Yeah, that's that's a while to look through. All right.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Monk abilities.
Monk abilities.
But that'll be your turn.
Yep.
Then it is a Fire Newt's turn. Will walk towards you and try to attack you with his scimitar. 2 attacks.
That misses. That definitely misses.
And Rolf, your turn.
Yeah, right now I just do do frostbite. At the one who is 16 HP.
Alright.
Okay. Dus he needs to make a con save. DC 16.
Failed it.
Alright. Then he takes 4 cold damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Then it is a Warlock's turn. As he will... he will cast Burning Hands on Splint.
Okay. That's Scorching Ray.
My bad. That
That's
was the
okay.
intention, Scorching Ray, yeah.
2 of those hit.
Alright, for 16 damage total. Then it is a Warrior's turn. Will also
Ouchie.
go towards Splint. And try and Scimitar at it. Both of those
Nope.
miss. And then it is Flint's turn.
Alright. I will try to hit Fire Newt with the 12 HP.
Alright. That'll hit for 6 damage.
I will reroll it because I have the Piercer feat, so I can reroll my damage die.
Alright, go ahead.
So it's instead 11 damage.
Alright.
So yeah, I will try to hit it
One hit
again, I
point
guess.
left.
And of course, now I crit because of 19.
As that destroys him.
That's my turn. Free action cry.
Then it is a Fire Newt. We'll go towards Splint. I'ma take you down.
$20 hits,
For
7
4
does not.
damage. Also going towards Flint. Both miss. And then the other one. And he will do, as he sees that his warriors are already busy with Flint, he will go for one of the back lines.
This is gonna get really confusing, and I love it.
Rolf he will try and firebolt at Rolf. 14.
Miss.
Alright. Then it is the Fire Titan's turn. As it raises its hand again. Now it has 3 potential targets. 1-2 is Splint, 3-4 is Flint and Rolf, and 5-6 is Lormil.
I kind of want him to squish all the slimes.
Alright. Dex save for you, Splint.
Thank you.
You made it. And the fire damage that cometh does not hurt the fire newts.
Oh.
Lormil, your turn.
Still better me than anyone else.
Alright. I'll go send some Eldritch Blast at the one that blasted at Splint with Scorching Ray. I think I got the distance.
I think so too.
Yeah, 120. So, ooh, pop pop.
Let me check real quick. Yeah, they both hit. Yeah, both hit. 15 and 21 for 14 damage.
That is all I got.
Alright. Then Splint, your turn.
Alright. I forgot to describe these as they popped out, but each hand of the astral projection that I'm using is holding a woodcutter's axe. It's about to just start nailing people. Bottom one I'm gonna hit first with elbows and knees. This will do force. No, this won't do force damage. Just the next one too will. Still magic.
Alright, that'll hit for 10 damage.
Alright. I will hit it again. No, I will not.
No, that you will not know. 9 is a miss.
Mm-hmm. And then I will. Yep, I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna flurry blows. I have 3 key left. Pop. Nope. Pop.
Miss. Miss.
I'm sad. 13 misses. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. And that fire newt's turn. And that fire newt is gonna try and spit fire at you. Dex save.
Okay.
You are fine. Rolf, your turn.
So if it's like check damage. There we go.
Yeah. Just frostbite on the one with the lowest HP.
Alright.
So,
Con
con
save.
save.
Failed it.
Alright. 2d6 cold and disadvantage on the next attack.
5 damage, reducing him to 1 hit point. Damn, that's good. Anything else you would like to do?
No, not really.
Alright. Then it is the Warlock's turn. This Warlock will... Just checking the range of a spell. Nope. We'll do his second spell slot. He will do a Scorching Ray on the back line. So, first one is on Rolf. Miss, then on Flint. Miss, and now on Lormil. 15.
Oh, those first rolls from me. That's it.
7 fire damage.
Alright.
Used all his spell slots now. And the fire newt is going for Splint. Going to scimitar him. Oh, that's miss. And that's a miss as well. Flint, your turn.
Alright. I will try to hit the Warlock with the lowest HP.
Alright.
Nice.
Bush.
Oh,
And because I have Piercer, I can roll an extra damage dice.
Alright.
Oh,
So yeah, that's a headshot.
right between the eyes.
And he gone.
And my next attack will go against the other Warlock. That. Oh, wait, no, it's 19, never mind. I will reroll the damage though. It's the same. Never mind.
So 8 damage.
And I think I will action search and then go again because I really do want the guy dead. So that's
That'll
9
hit as
damage.
well. 9 damage.
And I get my full attack, right? So I get
Yep.
another attack with action search, or
Correct.
do you only
Yeah.
Get 2
Alright.
attacks. 14 hits as well for 8 damage.
And I will use my bonus action to use second wind.
Alrighty.
D10 plus fighter level, right?
Correct.
Yep.
I forget. Oh, nice. So that's
Ooh.
18 hit points. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Well, the fire news is going for Splint. Both of those mid. Next one. Also going for a Splint. Also miss. Now the Warlock. Well, this one hasn't used any of its spell slots yet. So now he's going to use Scorching Ray on Flint. All of them on Flint. Because
Yeah,
he
yeah,
saw
that's-
how dangerous it was.
That's why I really wanted him dead, but well, whatever.
Fire the lasers!
Ooh.
I think 2 of them hit. 13
Yeah.
damage total.
Okay. So that's 39.
Alright. Fire Titan's turn again. Let's see who he will attack with his hand.
Do it again. Sad.
5. That is Lormill. Deck save for Lormill.
ugh.
You get caught between the hand. As you take 15 fire damage.
Alright, that's the rest of the 6, so 9.
Then it is your turn, Lormill.
Well, pick myself up after that. And blast at the Warlock, try to finish him.
$16 will hit and finish him
Oh.
with 9 damage.
Say, take this, poser. I guess I'll direct that one at, since I want to make a game, I'll just randomize it. So whatever, that I guess, clockwise or something.
Yeah, that would be
Probably the bottom.
Yeah, this one here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 16 hit point.
I regained some of that vigor. That is all.
Alright. And Splint, your turn.
Alright. First attack's on the bottom one.
13 misses.
Second attack's also on the bottom one.
14 misses.
Alright. Well, I'm calling it there. I'm not gonna burn more key on that.
Bottom one is going to retaliate at you
That one it.
for 2 damage. And Rolf, your turn. The first one was with disadvantage on the bottom one, but the 8 still missed, so that doesn't really matter.
I'm walking I'm walking to here. And I cast... I want to finish the job, so I cast Frostbite again on the lowest A. No,
Alright.
not on... No. I cast Ice Knife.
That'll work.
At the middle one.
This one here.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if it hits.
Come on.
19 will hit, doing on that first one 3 piercing damage. And now all of them have to make dex saves, including Splint. Splint's fine
Yeah.
for the 7 cold damage.
I'm used to the cold. I got a lovely hat for it.
Takes half, becomes free. The lower one doesn't. Now the other 2.
If only everything had 1 less HP.
One made it, one failed it. The other one didn't matter if he made or failed it.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. And this guy's turn. We'll try and with this one we'll try and do a fire spray on Splint. Dex save,
Yep.
DC 11. You are fine. Flint, your turn.
Alright. I will try to shoot the one above Splint. The one with 15.
Alright. 12 misses.
Alright. Then I will try to hit the one behind him with 1.
Alright. 19 will hit to destroy him.
And that's my turn.
Alright. And this little guy will attack Splint with his scimitar. Nope, nope. And the Fire Titan's turn. And now you are all standing far enough from each other to all be separate targets. So Splint is 1, Rolf is 2, Flint is 3, Lormil is 4. Goes for Splint. Dex save.
Oh no! I forget the DC.
Well, it's more than 9.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Still get half at least.
Yeah, you
That's
still
very
get
true.
half. 11 fire damage.
Thank goodness.
Lormil, your turn.
I'm going to run and dash. Seeing as starting to get cleared up, might be best to hurry up and get across the field. That is it.
Alright.
Let's get running, guys.
Splint, your turn.
Alright. 2 attacks at the top one.
That'll hit, and that'll hit for a total of 16 damage, destroying the top one.
And I got 3 key left. Don't want to burn flurry blows on this guy. Nah. I'll just move around him like this.
Get a normal bonus, though, right?
Hmm?
Get a
Normal bonus action?
spot?
No, that's drunk monk stuff.
Ah. I thought it was just any monkey that's a bonus action attack.
Maybe it is. I'll double check.
Yeah, you can still do with your bonus action. You can do an attack. Then it would only be one attack.
Okay.
With
Part of the martial arts.
Okay. Yep. I'll hit it.
But you do
Might
have
as well. Ooh,
Thing is,
sorry.
you do have to declare it beforehand, because else you could technically cheat it with like, oh, I do a bonus action attack. Oh, he's not dead yet. Now I'll use my key point.
Yeah, of course. Because
So,
you
yeah.
don't want people doing one attack and then burning a key point doing another attack just because they didn't kill it.
Yeah.
That'd be dumb.
Alright.
I missed it anyway.
Rolf, your turn.
I walk to here, and he can make me a com strength. And finally, 9 damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack.
Correcto. And Flint, your turn.
See if I can finish him off. Yeah, that's a
You
crit.
finished him off.
The arrow goes so fast that Splint just holds his hand up and catches it when it exits the throat of the salamander.
Anything else you would like to do?
Oh, sorry, no, that's my turn.
Alright. Then it is the Fire Titan's turn. 4 different targets. 1, that is Splint. Deck save.
He likes me. He thinks I'm pretty.
You're
I have
fine.
to agree.
Ormil, your turn.
Gonna dash again. That is all.
Alright. Splint, your turn.
Cool. I got another 5 feet after this, but I want to use my action to heal or kit myself.
Alright. I'll mark you for the healer's kit.
1d6.
We still gotta try to escape, right?
Yep.
Make sure I'm doing this right real quick. Actually, make sure I had. Yep, 1d6 plus 4 plus hit dice, yep. Oh, nice. Alright, and then... That is a good question. Is there an escape check to leave the map? Not that I can make it right now.
No, you are now currently on a safe location from the arms of the, He's not actually focusing on you, he's just randomly grabbing at places.
Right. Alright, that's my
As
turn.
far as you know, he doesn't even know you're there.
Oh.
Alright, Rolf, your turn.
Alright, I dash and do here something. And that's my turn.
And Flint, your turn.
Alright, I will dash as far as away. 6 and 6. And that's my turn.
Alright. And the Fire Titan, Splint is safe, so 3 possible targets. Rolf is the upper one for 1-2. Goes for Flint, deck save.
I can do it. I believe in myself.
You can do it!
I actually did it.
You did it, you get half damage. Becomes 7 fire damage.
Alright.
Lormil. Just
Getting off this board.
I think you can all make it with a dash now, if I look at it. Yeah, you can all make it if you dash, so.
Yep.
You are
Awesome.
safe from the Fire Titan.
Also, because I forgot, I'm gonna regain the slot.
if you guys want to, you could expend or take a level of exhaustion and take all the benefits of a short rest if you want that.
Oh yeah,
So that
fast
cuts-
resting is the thing.
Yeah, a fast rest ability.
I
Nice.
actually think that would be really nice for me. Personally.
So yeah, that only takes 2 minutes, but you get 1 level of exhaustion, but all the benefits of a short rest.
I'm pretty much the only one who can operate these switches. I shouldn't take one.
Question: will I be able to retract that rod then?
No, cause how do you call it? I just declared it later on as a reminder.
Sure, got it. I'm a pass. I'll just take healer.
Alright.
I'm gonna pass. I just.
And you, Flint?
I will take it if it's possible.
Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and roll your hit dice if you want to, and regain your items or regain your abilities.
Wow. Alright, that's fine.
At least they weren't your second wins.
Yeah, and I got my second wind and my action turns back, so it's worth it.
Yeah, fighters get a lot back.
Yeah,
So do
that's
monks,
why
we
I
get
really
key.
wanted it.
I think most of us get short rest back.
That makes me happy.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright. I just use an healer's kit.
Alright.
Roll another max die for healer's kit. Let's make it 3 in a row.
Max for healer's kit? Right.
Got this. Aw,
Oh,
it's plus 12 by the way.
Yeah,
Nothing.
but still. 13 HP. Not that bad.
I think we're all set.
Alright. And I'll move you towards the next map. As you see that the lava has flooded the way towards the water wheel.
Now that is a problem.
As the fire elementals and the fire snakes there see you and take a aggressive manner. Roll initiative again.
I believe Flint takes it with disadvantage, right?
Can't get any worse anyway.
Yeah, that's true. At least I threw a 1 on that. I mean, it could have been a whole lot worse. I actually really enjoy playing a fighter for once.
I always feel that fighters truly start shining at higher levels and with the proper feats.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I took like Piercer and stuff, so that I at least could reroll my damage dice and felt that I had more control over my rolls and stuff.
seems like just long enough for a tidal wave bridge. Real shame they're probably gone.
This is why Tsunami is like a 9th level spell.
It's like when I discovered that weakness, it was like, how you call it, first time was like, someone casted Wall of Water, and I was like, how much cube is there in how much gallons are there in a wall of water on a specific location? And I was like, math. Oh, they're dead. And then I retrospectively looked up large amounts of water spells, just out of curiosity. This is strange. For some reason, the fire elemental sheet doesn't want to show up for me. So I'm gonna restart roll 20.
Perhaps they never existed. Ooh.
Does that mean their damage is gone as well?
Maybe.
Ah.
We'll get the Myrmidons back. Those are stronger.
Oh, well, in that case,
Let's get more of those fire drake guys and throw them all at us. 30 of them.
You know?
I'm zooming in on this.
I think I don't care about that, you know? I do have the tidal wave.
I'm zooming in on the fire snakes, and they look like chickens more than anything, like roosters or something.
It's the beaks.
Yeah, they look more like a rooster than a chicken, or
And
a snake rather.
Ooh. I think that elf is even more annoyed right now. He's just sitting there tapping.
So yeah, roll 20 takes a little while to load.
It's all good.
I kind of want to play hot potato and hop at all the chicken heads, but I really don't want to. Fast
Risky
way to
game.
die.
Just a fair warning, stepping into lava is 10d10 fire damage.
Yeah,
was a lot
I'm
more
not
than that.
doing that.
Being completely submerged into lava is 18d10 fire damage.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
No.
That's like insta-kill.
Yep. There's a reason it's lava.
You know, everything is working smoothly except for the fact that all the sheets are loading.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, that's a lot of first takers.
Up against what is 12 fire snakes and 2 fire elementals.
I'm sure we got this.
Definitely.
So everyone already a bit satisfied with the characters? Remember that the first 5 sessions you play with it, you can change anything you want about them.
I am really happy.
Yep, me too.
So maybe I should.
Just
Maybe
not,
think it's something with more fire resistance. Maybe.
And not during the
yeah,
session.
not the best session for my character.
This is probably like your dream house.
I've had how do you call it? I've had a player once where they had to go into a fire giant fortress, and the only spells he had were fire spells.
I had that with the epic that we did from the last
Hello, I'm Pizza Hut. I'm here to
thing.
serve you your daily
Into
dinner of fire.
Avernus. That was really shitty because I was a Fiendlock and we went into Avernus and I was completely useless like half the time. Yeah, I can cast Fireball, but it's not gonna do anything.
Oh no.
And then,
So I just sat there turreting everything down.
You have a Unearthed Arcana wizard subtype, and I'm happy they never released it because it was one of the most craziest things ever. It was a wizard that could change damage types and saving throws of spells as an ability. So
That's a metagamer's wet dream right there.
Fireball suddenly becomes Ice Ball or Force Ball or
Well, that is a
or
thing with
Necrotic.
the Wizard of the Scribe school.
yeah,
There you can change the damage types from your spells.
Also the saving throw types.
No.
Not the saving throw, only the damage types. But only, like if you cast Fireball, you can only change it into the damage type of a lower level spell. So like if instead
well,
or the same
it has
level.
it has to be the same level as what you have in your another type you have in
So that
in
is
your
the
spell
edited
book
version
from the
of
same level.
That's the edited version of the one they released in Unearthed Arcana, because the Unearthed Arcana one could literally change it to anything it wanted to.
Everything's force damage now.
It could only do it like 2 times per long rest or something. I don't. There was a limit to how many times it could do it, and it could also like Fireball now becomes, instead of a dex save, becomes an intellect save.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Charisma save now. Try to talk it away. Please don't hit me, please, please.
Talk your way out of me dropping this fireball on your head.
So now have access to the fire elemental sheet. Now only the fire snake.
We're almost there.
One of them rolled the 20 boys. We're all gonna die. The other one rolled the same as I did, I think.
Most likely the one on the far left.
You have too many enemies.
Not enough enemies, more like it.
We're going to solve this another way.
More fire elemental.
That is exactly what I've expected.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
And a new one created.
That one just looks like a bunch of snakes.
I like how they all rolled really high.
Ah, one has an 8.
Tied to me. Same as I am.
So yeah, the first fire elemental has to dash, fly towards you guys. That'll be a turn. The other elemental can reach it and has 3 potential targets. 1-2 is Lormill. Goes for Rolf. The 8 is a miss, but the 26 definitely is a hit for 22 fire damage on Rolf. As he is now also burning.
22?
Yeah, 22 fire damage.
Ow.
And you take
Close.
1d10 fire damage at the start of your turn if you do not take an action to extinguish the fire. Or
Hit yourself
someone
with
takes
tidal
that.
wave.
Yeah. Lormill, your turn.
Alright, well, let's go. And I'll grab Splint's hand and just walk straight through this elemental, cast Dimension Door over to the mill.
You're good?
Why, thank you.
That is all.
I do hope they'll be alright, though.
Well, this should solve the problem. Hey, look, we're gonna turn your mill. That is all I got.
Oh no. I'ma get you. And then Rolf, your turn.
Alright, let's just... No. Damn it. It just didn't start with my turn. Alright. I prepare to cast Tidal Wave and I'll release it when the last one is also next to me.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. So prepare tidal wave for when the last one is also next to you. Alright. Then Splint, your turn.
Any burning damage?
Spin
Or...
the wheel of fortune.
Fire damage for Rolf.
Oh, right.
Rolf takes 7 fire damage. Concentration check.
Because they're
Oh,
holding a
that
spell.
happened to start, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
That happens
Oh.
at the start of my
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, you're right. My bad. You do still take the 7 damage then. DC
Yeah.
15. Athletics check. As the wheel opens. Water splouses out.
Oh yeah, right.
This way. Not completely in there. So survive.
I will burn a key point to take the dodge action, and then I will move over here. That's my turn.
Alright. Then Flint, your turn.
I mean, I do see this happen, so can I release my spell now?
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
That's why I asked, are you sure?
Okay. Shit.
Because I kinda saw this coming.
I will stand over here and take the dodge action.
Alright. Then it is that fire element turn. Seeing as the wheel's already been rolled, it is going to attack Flint with disadvantage. Misses both of them. Lormil, your turn. You can now walk over this lava without any problems.
I don't need to get closer. I'll just pop him with some Eldritch Blast. Pop, pop.
Both of them hit and destroy him.
Haha. You guys good?
And now let's see how well you guys rated against the other three parties that extinguished the fire. I'm gonna roll a d4. On a 1, you are the first ones to have achieved your mission. On a 4, you are the last ones.
I feel like we couldn't have done this any more efficiently.
Well, one of them has a dragon.
That is fair. One of them has a dragon.
And the other parties might be with more people.
Come on, Curse of the One.
Ha!
Hey, nice.
We're the first.
As you can see from afar, that titan you saw hulking above you is now going, as the lava around him is turning back to stone. The titan goes back to sleep. And Gauntlgrim is safe for now.
We should take a moment while we're heading back to the Kings and see if we can put out any fires. Now that
Might
the
be
city
smart.
is somewhat safe. It won't take long.
As you see around you that different fire elementals and summons of the fire giant titan have disappeared.
Well, I wonder if they sell cigarettes here. Or cigars. Something
They
to smoke.
definitely do.
Seems like it would be fairly fitting.
Although most shops are currently closed as they are repairing damage.
This was true. I asked this question earlier. I should have remembered.
As you take a long tour, you see that citizens have noticed the fire giant being gone, the fire titan being gone, and started with repairs and regathering themselves, counting the dead, if there are any, or where they are, and giving them proper funeral rites. As you move back, you see slowly but surely as you come towards the royal palace, that the other groups are also returning. As King Brunar comes on the back of Brumbate and says, "Thank you all, warriors. You have saved Gauntlgrim today, but there's a lot more saving to be done. But it does my heart proud, and it honors me a great deal that I must fight with such fine warriors by my sides. No king could wish for better. Round on me at the tavern tonight." As they all yell.
Ah,
Oh,
He might regret that. There's a lot of dwarves. And again, he knows his people.
As you return into the guest hall, Tristan has disappeared.
shame.
But suddenly, you hear behind you. And there's Tristan! And he looks very angry at all four of you. What the hell did you do?
Oh
You
god.
saved my employee! Now I owe you! I am Tristan the Proud, and I will not be owed anything!
I saw this coming a mile away.
No, I kind of forgot about it.
I don't want it anywhere. He removes his necklace and he literally throws he throws a necklace at the middle. Take the bloody shield, again, and here. As he has a bag full of healing potions that he just he opens up his bag of holding and throws out a bag of healing potions right at you guys. And you wanted that access? Well, you call me when you need the teleportation. I'll leave a mage here. Oh, fuck. And the next time that any of you stupid dwarves try to make me owe you, I'ma pay for your funeral. As he storms out
Really?
very angry.
He really is
I
that
think I
being
like
stupid.
him.
So many questions.
He probably is my favorite NPC, to be honest.
They they look at it like the rest of the even the rest of the tables, like all the other tables, look super confused at what just happened.
I look at the king like, I'll fill you in later if you really want to know.
Technically, you don't even know.
Didn't we save his long-bearded employee of the?
Yeah, but you don't know the history.
Oh,
you
no,
don't know
no,
what
about
Samurai-
his
yeah.
complex. Yeah, we don't know that, but we can explain what we did at least.
Like this is complete. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, this is a what the fuck. I will head over back to the elf. Eager to continue our conversation.
So you return.
I return. Thank you for being so patient.
Well, I didn't expect anything less from dwarves. At least you showed me that you are Evan and truthing.
So, what can we help you with? In exchange for, of course, your aid.
Yes, I have a very large collection of magical items that could be of use. I know what you can help me with. A member of my order of the illustrious Drow has been kidnapped by fire giants inside the Underdark, or his hold has been taken over by a small group of fire giants. and his allied dragon, Galres. I can teleport you to his holds, and from there out, you can organize a rescue for my friend and fellow order member, and for the dragon. Both must be retrieved alive, and the Order of Transmutation will owe you a lot.
I think that is a reasonable request.
Certainly. Not that I expect you to succeed. But the Order currently does not have the resources to send out someone else.
Well, lucky us. We'll take the job.
Good luck then, you'll need it. Dwarves don't fare well against fire giants.
Thank you.
Drinks his wine.
I stand up and push my chair in and walk over and explain that he wants us to kill some fire giants that took his friend, and also has a spare dragon lying around that we should probably save too.
Mm.
A robed man comes in. I am an employee for the Trade League of Tristan the Proud. Talk to me when you are ready to go to Memphelderith.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, looks like we got options.
That we certainly do.
So, in terms of bag of healing potion, let me check real quick. Where is it? It has 4 superior healing potions, 8 greater healing potions, and 12 normal healing potions. So
That's a lot of potions.
Yeah, so if you divide it equally, that is 1 superior healing potion for each, 2 greater healings for each, and 3 normal healings for each.
I would like some of those potions, so I will take my fair share.
I also take my fair share.
Alright, seems that's the way to go.
Yep.
And I guess this necklace is ours?
Yes, for whoever wants the Shield Guardian.
I would like to throw my hat into that ring, if I'm going to be tanking at least.
I can
No.
take a beating pretty well.
What it
Shield
does
Guardian.
for everyone is the Shield Guardian necklace is not an attunement item. It will follow your orders, so after your turn, it will be the Shield Guardian's turn. And, well, it regains hit points, 10 hit points each turn. Half of your damage that you take goes towards the Shield Guardian if you are standing within 60 feet of it. Round it up. And it can store up to 1 spell of 4th level inside of it.
Well, as a non-spellcaster, I think it's probably better if a spellcaster gets it, if only for the spell storing.
Well,
So I pass.
it's not attunement, so you can technically just hand it over. They put the spell on it and hand it back to someone else who doesn't cast.
Yeah, that's true, but I think maybe it's more important for one of you guys. So I will
I'll
pass.
pass on it.
I still want to throw my hat into that ring.
This is up to roll.
Yeah, between Splint and Rolf.
Play. You can take it. You probably will take more damage.
Thank you. If we ever send each other on dangerous excursion missions for some reason and split the party, you get dibs. But I do appreciate. Let me have it. All right, I'll mark it down. Necklace of Shield Guardian.
Alright. And I imagine some of you want to take a long rest, or do you want to continue?
Well, I would like a long rest because maybe I can sneak around a little bit with the fire giants and find out where they've stored the prisoners. Gather some intel. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
So is it okay if we take a long rest?
I
Yes.
would like a long rest as well.
Sure.
Alright, and then I think this is now a good moment to end the session as we have completed one of the quests. I'll shut down the stream here.